Behind me is our greenhouse and it's packed full of tomato plants. It's the start of August now and we would normally expect at this time of year to be starting to pick our tomatoes, and we'd be looking forward to picking fruit like that. Unfortunately, lots of tomato plants, lots of flowers, virtually no fruit on them, and it's probably a result of this year's appalling weather that we've had. Everything seems to be delayed, so instead of relying on our own tomatoes, these weren't actually grown by us. We've traded a jar of homemade jam for a tub of tomatoes, and back in the kitchen we're going to be using these to make a tomato soup. Okay, back in the kitchen, and first job, chop a stalk of celery, 1 red pepper and 1 medium to large onion, and then add them into a pan on a low heat and lightly cook them for about 5 minutes. Whilst you're waiting for the vegetables to lightly cook, chop up a kilo of tomatoes and also make up a litre of stock. Now this is vegetable stock, it's up to you what type of stock that you use, so it could be a meat stock or a vegetable stock. Well, after the vegetables have been lightly fried, add in the tomatoes and then the stock, and then some dried herbs from the garden. We're putting in 4 bay leaves and some dried herbs and 2 cloves of garlic, and then as an optional extra just a slight whiz of Tabasco sauce. And then we're going to put the heat back up to bring this up to the boil. Once it's come up to the boil, turn the heat down and let it simmer for at least 20 minutes. The soup's had about 25 minutes in the pan now, so I'm just going to test it out, see how it comes out. Ooh, hot. Ooh. Ooh. This has worked very well. Oh, lovely. Right. Well, it's a very simple, straightforward recipe. What we'll do now is we'll simply blend it, but we'll take the bay leaves out, and I'll be having this for dinner tonight.